Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. So I'm back. I just fixed my audio. Found that I have to really connect my headset to the laptop instead of the actual switch, because the capture card can't capture the audio if it's through my YouTube or through my so just refreshing some things here. Let's see if we have the audio here. I think it's capturing through. How much of this? Hello everyone. So do I need to talk about this? Okay, just the two. That's it. Probably. Yes. Yeah. The audio is a lot better. I'm hearing water. How is it this time? Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone. So, we're back. We're gonna play Witcher Wild Hunt. Okay, I love. So, let's see if there's a difference if I put the microphone this way. Not a best audio possible. Okay, so I've started this game before but decided to restart it, and actually I forgot which profile I used to play it before, because I used to play it in my Switch Lite, but now I'm using my OLED. And I'm just looking for a game that I can play for a long time this weekend. Like, yeah, I just want an adventure game I've been looking for. Like, I even decided, I checked out Stray, but I'm not a cat person, and I checked it. It's just really like a puzzle solving game. So I want a game like Breath of the Wild to keep me busy. I've been enjoying Fall Guys every now and then since it was relaunch. I used to play it on Steam, but now on Switch. I guess it's fun. It's de-stressing. So I've been looking at my older games that I've not played for a long time, my backlogs, and yeah, so I've watched this video. I just forgot. Is it with Switch Up? Like best ported games on Switch, and The Witcher is one of them. I actually did even decided on getting Grand Theft, the remastered, but why spend another um, why spend more on a new game when I still have a lot of backlogs. So I think I on my previous gameplay I stopped until, because the Switch Lite screen is so much smaller than playing it on a TV or a bigger screen monitor. So I think I'll enjoy this one better. I was past that part where Siri is training. Unfortunately, I was not able to stream when I was just starting. Maybe I can. Let's just do that to make it more fun. Wait. I'll just restart the game. Because the intro is so nice. Let's start it from the beginning. So I will start from the beginning. It's a nice intro. So this has a very interesting intro.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Light armor does not provide much protection. Cutting long for stitch because of it. Not sure. Merit rest would be. Wait, it didn't restart! I want that scene with Yennefer. I like that. Okay. much like a movie. Kinda X-ray, not for kids. Part.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Wait, I should have adjusted the. I'm not sure if it's better on the TV or on a computer monitor. When I was watching this tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary, where you also find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. To disable tutorial messages. This is the right. This will continue. The main map in the upper right corner of the list. Also can't location. ZL with your senses.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
I hate the controls. What did I open? Sound of wobbling.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. Had her taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls. Wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she is to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse? Maybe if you fall.
What the heck? What's wrong with my controls?
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
Running into trouble? Should I stand back and help you? Geralt? What is it? Come on.
I'm training her, but she's training me. First, I'm the first.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
I'm a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
And exploit the weaknesses of different enemies. Users can use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. The core tool of their trade are their swords, one steel, for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat, magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witches is also adept in basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting a stronger or faster foes. Press to draw your steel sword to sheath it, or huh?
We'll talk later. Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking.
Not too late to surrender. Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Using L and press B. Rate of blow, choose L and press A.
Harry, Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword. Attack. Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike! Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. What the blazes are you doing? Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. Alright, Geralt. Come on! Stop showing off, Geralt.
Come on, come closer.
What the blazes are you doing? Now, come on! Come forward! Enough!
Wait,
What the blazes are you doing? See that, Ciri? Art will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm. Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
C. Telekinetic cleanse opponent's mind.
Maxie can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Erden sign. A magic trap.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move. Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Gwen'll dampen the blow.
Wonder why it doesn't get selected immediately.
Showing off, Geralt.
Already. Step back and throw a bomb at Vesemir by pressing R. What? Ba yan? Ang hirap niyang...
Fine. Enough. Continue training and...
Hoy. Daya mo.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What then? Vesemir.
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seems so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something?
It's a
True
dream.
to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri appeared in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
They must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait,
Lilac
hear
and
that?
gooseberries.
I smell it. Ghouls.
Goose. Life on the continent and in the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish and short. Warley sways to the land, and those it spares live in fear of the countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Silver sword AZL.
How long you gonna make me wait? Damn it.
I'm not the best yet. Hey, my horse! Striking opponents generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require input.
Of course. An arm is fast, necrophages follow. Let's go before any
You can
more
regenerate vitality by eating or drinking or by meditating for at least an hour. While playing on the Blood and Broken Ones in that March difficulty levels, meditation does not regenerate vitality. Food and drink can be placed in your consumable slots for quick use during combat. Press up or down to consume them and some food equip on your upper consumable slot. Press now to eat it during general portion of your return.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Wait, I remember na.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
Okay.
Take it easy. Slower. Go, go.
War is not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Slower.
Canter. If it's faster, twice. I'm not pressing A though. What's that red thing?
Not so fast, Roach.
I remembered playing this before now.
We going? Help me! Help!
There's a monster! Yep. It's a griffin. Like half human, half eagle. Oh. Oh, it's still the horse and the
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly. But griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
You'd like a reward, I suppose.
I want money.
Could always use a few crowns.
Thing is, I've a meager purse at the moment. Nilfgaardians requisitioned my goods. Now this. Here.
Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Why do you care?
What's it to you?
Well, you see, there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there.
Not a bad idea.
Not a bad
Especially
idea,
since that
especially
wound needs
since
cleaning.
that wound needs
Beast
cleaning.
barely grazed me. But sure,
It's a good ride.
use a good
Nice
rye,
and cool.
nice
You know,
and
straight
cool,
from
you
a
know,
cellar.
Straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
A new entry has been added to the bestiary. So open the menu and read it. Bestiary. So, like, griffins. Entries in the bestiary provide additional information about monsters, including tips and strategies for how best to fight them. Enemies. Vulnerable against what? Necrophages. It's not creepy to chop you up for a ghoulish stew. Ghouls and graviers are hard to describe. In part, they resemble humans, but on the whole, they are the utter negation of all that is human. But they have arms and legs like men. They walk on all fours like dogs and badgers, though they have eerily familiar faces. One searches them in vain for any sign of sentiment, reason, even spark of consciousness. They are driven by one thing and one thing only, an insatiable craving for human flesh. Need to know what. Then I fix this part. I want my microphone near my mouth, so it's like ASMR. Steel, silver, hold. Hello. Cerealia Fiona Ellen Rhiannon. What can I possibly say about her? That we call her Siri for short. She was born in 1251. That she has ashen hair and scar on her cheek. All through, and that's the Cerealia I know best. The one I first laid eyes upon those many years ago. The one who seemed thoroughly well, not ordinary, but certainly not as extraordinary as she is in fact. For Cyrilla is also a highly skilled witcher, heiress to several thrones, the last bearer of the elder blood, a powerful source endowed with exceptional magic, talent, and the lady of time and space. Her hair color and date of birth seem rather incidental now, don't they? You know, I read better when I'm not reading out loud. When I read out loud, it's like I don't understand what I'm reading. The standard tremendous anniversary discovered she was a source. A serious gift proved the curse as well. Because of it, she would one day have to hide from the entire world, even Gerard. Wait, the water I'm hearing like a stream or a brook. I think it's with my iPhone. It's a setting. The background noise. I got to turn it off. My favorite character. Yennefer of Vengerberg. The Witcher first met the raven-haired sorceress a good 20 years back. The friendship and the feelings between them were born of a common adventure involving a genie and a wish granted to Geralt that intertwined their fates inextricably. In the time since then, their relationship had, however, been quite stormy, rich in ups and downs, crises and breakups. Geralt and Yennefer's love provides irrefutable proof of the thesis that opposites attract. A few years ago, Geralt and Yennefer had, after a long separation full of adventures for them, both gotten back together again. Their moment of repose was interrupted by the wild hunt, which took Yennefer captive. Richard set out at once to save her, but lost his memory. Couldn't keep eating. Heaven knows I've tried. Don't let them in. Oh, wait. Gonna disconnect my phone real quick. Oh my god, I'm getting bored. Bored. But I remember playing this now, unlike a while ago, which I probably don't. Because, like, I remember doing something for some people, like some quest, like to find some herbs and stuff.
Greetings.
Go to the tavern. When on a road, hold A without steering to automatically follow its path. Your horse won't lose stamina while using this option to automatically follow the road. Mas okay pala eh. A lang eh.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest to the mountain, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
And also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings.
That's it, Roach. Take it easy.
What?
Take
What?
that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. One mean beast.
Mean? Lightweight for a hunter, to put it. Clawed Lena so bad, poor thing's 1 foot in the grave. But there's no good to wallow in misfortune. How can I be of service?
With a drop of vodka for me.
And you? Something to wet your tongue?
contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Hold up. Have to see. Check on something.
Okay, we're back gaming. Pretty busy place.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest and warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Wait. Gwent card. Show me what you got behind the counter. Lord Commander of the North. Clear any weather effects resulting from biting frost, torrential rain, or impenetrable fog cards in play. Maybe I can check. Mahakaman Spirit. The Dwarven. Food and drink. Food and drink. Food and drink. Homemade pepper vodka. Mandrake. Cherry cordial. But since I don't know what to buy. Probably not anything. I only have 300 crowns. This is worth what? 50? Okay, I bought the card. This one. What about this one?
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh? To parcel out their patrimony. Give it to their own.
Ask travelers about.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven, woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4
Factions!
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
This will be your hand for the rest of the match. Choose the twice. Adds +1 to all teams. This is a unit card. The number in the upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed in the battle, this value is added to the total strength of the player who places it. This is the unit's combat row icon. This icon indicates the row on the battlefield where the card can be played. Close combat, ranged combat, siege combat. Some unit cards have special abilities. Yes, when siege expert special abilities is called Raw Boost, which grants +1 strength to all units in this game.
Set sustainable custom hubs to non-global new learning styles and at the start of each game, design the 2000 inspiring draw, but let's put that in now goes with here is the battlefield. This is your side. This is your opponent's side. During each turn, the player may place one card on the battlefield or pass.
You've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Ask Traveler about... Let's go back asking people about Unicorn. Lancer of Dean.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
She knows! He knows pala.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odin, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crowd dubbed me Master Mirror, or the Man of Glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Love?
Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Okay, time to go.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Let me get up on the table. I'm gonna find Yennefer. Ask Yennefer questions about it. Just sneezing. I need that. Ah.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Shit, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
How long you gonna make me wait? Nice meeting you.
You should milestone. Still, you should save parts early, not from on your own. World is full of dangers, but there's secrets and it outside of the universe.
The ground told me about Smith's walls. Lad went missing one day, so Pope had a witch that was hunting in the fire. Started poking him arse.
Here's my horse.
So one found, they knocked his head off. So it all set to some drowned. Witch up, had naught to do with it. What did they do? They put the soldier's head back on.
Take it easy. Slow now. Whoa. Slower. Let's go. Take it easy. Whoa! Move it! Run, Roach. Magic. A place of power. Take it easy. Come on. Move it. Whoa! Slower. Slow now. Whoa.
What do you want?
Step away. Decently. That's what you folk lack.
I have my eye on you, Nordling.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Guessing your captain's got work for me.
This is the army, Nordling. There is no guessing.
To the tower. Go.
Stop!
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walk here, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters? They got a place?
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling? You got a knack for that as well?
So long.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern! This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Why do you care about this griffin?
Because I care about people. The beast has killed 10 already, including a few of my men. To hunt it, I would need to mobilize the entire garrison, comb the woods, organize a batu. Simply impossible.
Too big a hassle?
No, too high a risk. I cannot disperse my forces. Temeria's army we have crushed, but its common folk remain, ready to answer a call to arms. So, as to this griffin, I can sit on my hands, or hire a professional.
The commander is so glossy, like he's wearing a moisturizer. Okay, so I remember in the previous play, I already killed this griffin. I have to do it all again. Don't want to do that. I will agree.
It's a deal.
It's a deal.
Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there. 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. He only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait, a specific herb, buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this, but I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten. Stop! We have much work to do. Quite.
Giddy up. Slower. Faster. Come on now. Whoa there, Roach. Take it easy. Go, go.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislov just left home. you, Mislav.
Shh! Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before. Well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
No, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Slow now. Whoa. Whoa! Move it! Slow now. Whoa. Hey-ya! Slow now. Slower.
"'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now."
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
We should have gone to the herbalist first and get the... before I...
Not so fast, Ray. Not so fast, Ray. Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the... Red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Nilfgaard values one thing. Order. Griffin's disturbing that. It's gotta go.
Yes. First they'll tend to the monsters, then to the folk.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
I'm too bored. Probably I will save the game. Okay. And quit. I'll end the stream here. I'm just probably playing. I'll play. But Fall Guys. So, Live Alive, another JRPG is available, but I don't like that. I just got Octopath Traveler, and I didn't even play it. It's not my cup of tea. But I end the stream to restart and change the title. Anyways, I'll be back soon.